Good afternoon, Relentless. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday. It's hump day. We halfway through the week. Some of us are back at work. Others, y'all still at the house, but I'm at work. But I know this week we have been discussing spiritual check-ins. Monday, I talked about our acronym MOP, having a different, changing your mindset and, your obedience and persevering through your trials and tribulations. And then yesterday I talked about spiritual arrogance and expecting to go through something because you are aligned with God, or you feel that you're aligned with God, doesn't mean that you're not expected to be tested. Today I just want to kind of talk about your morality and making sure that we are watching the company that we keep, because those people that we have around us can have an influence on us and our spiritual growth as well. So from 1 Corinthians 15:13 says, do not be misled, for bad company can ruin good morals. And that sits really, really heavy with me due to the fact that I'm back at school. We did a training on Monday that talked about Martin and George, and basically it was positive people versus negative people, and how positive people tend to draw positivity to them, how negative people draw negativity to them, and with that you draw negative people. And sometimes you may be a positive person that draws a negative person, but it's our responsibility to make sure that we are recognizing those people that we are keeping close to us, because they can also be a handicap in our spiritual growth. Those people who are, gossiping or talking bad about people. I always have something ugly to say about someone. There's always something wrong, or not necessarily, that they are just bad people. They have a tendency to what we were saying, leaky, right? It's important to protect your mindset and changing the company that we're keeping, because like I said before, they can potentially stifle your spiritual growth. And with us walking together and also trying to align ourselves with God and praying more and making sure that we are fasting and ministering to other people, we don't want to take away from someone else's spiritual growth because of people that we have, attached to us. I know in hospitality, it's important for us to, cover ourselves when we are ministering or helping those in service. We have to do that also when we are ministering and helping people just in our everyday lives, making sure that we are cutting off those relationships or those situations that we know are unhealthy for us. It's imperative that we continue to walk with pure intentions and with people who have pure intentions also, because like I said, those habits, they can rub off on you, and you do not want to end up in a spiritual deficit because you are attached to someone who is not walking or not necessarily walking in the right direction, but who is walking with ill intentions or ungodly motives. Protect yourself. Have a good one.